I want J.K. Rowling to write a story about Harry Potter, but instead have Harry Potter go to Hogwarts School of Chris O'Neill.
Wow, that's actually a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Tell me more. What happens when you two meet up?
There's all these different magical classes where you learn about the history of Chris O'Neill, how to defeat Chris O'Neill.
So all those kids in Hogwarts know how to defeat you.
Yeah.
And then Voldemort appears, and you step out and say, "Let me handle this one, Harry." And then you defeat him in one mighty blow, and Harry goes, "Wow, you are truly the most powerful wizard, Chris O'Neill."
Yeah. And then I say,
and then Dumbledore comes in and says, 100 points to Chris O'Neill. He gets his own house, whatever. Who cares? You get the cup too.
and that's when Draco Malfoy says, "Grr," and he stands up and
He says, "I hate to admit it, but you are pretty good, O'Neill."
No, you need at least one villain. He stands up and says, "Grr, Chris O'Neill," and he says, "Avada Kedavra."
Oh, no.
And I say, "Don't worry, Protega" on everyone.
Oh, wow.
Except for
Wow.
myself, I say, "Reflectga," and then it hits Draco Malfoy in the ear.
And he says, "I've been malfoiled, and now I'm malformed." And he
Draco malformed.
and he becomes his ultimate form, and you have to fight him.
He becomes more tall and green.
Not even wider, just tall.
More green, as opposed to the little bit of green that he already was.
Yeah.
This is a good story.
And that's when I click my heels together and all the stairs change position and he falls down a huge hole into lava.
And then Harry becomes very jealous. He is now your rival. You have to fight him on top of Hogwarts. He says, "Listen, I was supposed to be the hero, Chris. You're taking my glory away from me."
That's when I step on his foot and I headbutt him.
And you go, "Whatever, nerd."
No.
And then you give him a wedgie.
No.
And then you
You wouldn't give Harry Potter a wedgie?
Okay, I would, but first I headbutt him and then his scar is now on my head, so people think I'm him.
you get some silly putty and you put it on the scar
Chris
and then put it
O'Neill,
on
the
your
boy
head.
who lived.
And then he goes, "No, that's all I had."
But then they're going through all the wizard books and they see the boy who lived next to Chris O'Neill and they use a spell and the V disappears, the boy who lied.
Oh, no.
Chris!
Oh, no.
Chris! And I go, "Haha, I am the hero now."